My dear Nicole, you are the daughter every mother dreams of. Beautiful, smart and fair. We've been through a lot and I know things haven't always been easy, but remember what Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high school graduation. I've always thought of you as a fighter who, faced with the toughest challenges, is capable of brandishing all the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. We've never talked about what happened with Leonard's crossed out, your father, but now I need to tell you a few things before this illness separates us. Oh, bitches, been that way. Going through, going through, going through. Thank you. The affair your father had with that young woman 9 years ago and her ensuing, but you can't say on YouTube, broke our family apart forever. I imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. That your father had irreparably betrayed our trust, and that she had done the right thing by throwing herself off that cliff. I was there. I've always been there. When you dislocated your shoulder at the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognise, and when Duncan was a good kid, but even if I've never said so before, I immediately thought you wouldn't have a lot to talk about. Talking is a foundation for every relationship. If you don't talk, you drift apart. There is so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. First of all, I'm sorry. Why am I walking so slowly? It's raining. Surely I should be getting a bit of a jig on. Get out of the way! I never thought rage was an emotion worthy of a good Christian, but I used it. I used it to endure pain. I don't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past once and for all. That is why I want you to do exactly as I say. Sell our hotel. The hotel is my family's, and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer in Helena, Mr. Jenkins, to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I will already be gone long. Take a quick inspection, sign the papers and sell those walls that had nothing but rage. Keep what you need to pay off your university loans and give the rest to the girl's family. Let's end this story once and for all. We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there at your graduation, your wedding, my grandchildren's birth, but that's it. We don't know how much time we have. Use yours to love. There's nothing else worth living for, fighting for or dying for, believe me. I love you above all else. Your mother. June 24th, 1991. Well, that wasn't at all depressing, was it? So what do we know? My mum's dead, my dad's dead, I have a swanky hotel in somewhere called Helena. My dad shacked about a bit, girl chucked stuff off the cliff. Sounds like I come from a really functional family. I never thought of this game could be triggering so many people. Flipping out.
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
I believe it's 2022 and we've still got loading screens. Also like to add that I tried to play this previously on a different computer. I couldn't even get past that screen, which is why we're trying it again. So this is all new to me now.
The smell. That's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
Who speaks like that? The night we departed? The night we left? The night we ran away? The night we escaped? The night I fucked off? Pick up an axe or something? Danger! Danger! High voltage! Right. Can't seem to interact with anything. Sounds pretty nasty out there. No, I can't do anything. Okay, I guess. Right. No? The barn door anyway. I guess it must be this way. Well, that was a complete waste of
The
5
attorney
minutes,
said to
wasn't it?
check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
The phone? What's the telephone?
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
Atari.
Emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
Why
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
How come the phone's ringing then if it's been cut off?
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
So how have I received a
We
phone
should have hired a
call?
decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head. Come on, let's do this.
So, yeah, how did I get a phone call when the phone's been cut off? I don't know if any of these are important or not. I can look at absolutely everything apart from like the documents, which I probably should be able to want to look at. Just someone showing off their skills in Blender, this really, isn't it? Look at what I can do. Okay. Let's go to the dining room. There's the master suite then. Presumably got that upstairs. Why would anyone want to buy this place? I'll have a miniature version of the Overlook Hotel in it. gonna get the twins in a minute. Come and play with us, Noodle. Good job there's not a lift, and goodness only knows what would come out of that. Overlook. See, there is a bloody Overlook hotel. Toilet. We all know I like to find toilets in computer games. It's my raison d'etre. Even the carpet's kind of Overlook hotel-y. Have they done this on purpose? Come and play with this, Noodle. That might be worth something. You keep that, just sell it on eBay. Why would I want to look at a sponge? What? Seriously, is someone's blended? Look, I can do two different textures. Even though the top one doesn't look quite right. And I've never seen a sponge shine like that. Calculations for light bulb flux luminosity. Exposure time. Distance to detector. Okay, that sounds a bit dodge. Scoring in mathematics. Mathematics is all around us. It is everywhere we go. Mathematics expresses itself everywhere. In almost every facet of life, in nature, all around us, and in the technologies in our hands. Mathematics is the language of science and engineering, describing our understanding of all that we observe. Yeah, they did a proofreader on that, mate. VHS, wonder if there's any porn in there. Mathematic of astronomy, because astronomy only has one mathematic. Not many. But there's multiple astrophysics, not just one astrophysic. Just physicist. But there's only one physicist, not multiple physicists. Fourth dimension. Sacred geometry, alchemy, and mathematics. Mathematics? Is that a real thing or is that a spelling mistake? Physicists have understood, at least theoretically, that there may be higher dimensions besides our normal three. The first clue came in 1905 when Einstein developed his theory of special relativity. Of course, by dimensions we're talking about length, width and height. Generally speaking, when we talk about the fourth dimension, it's considered space-time. But here, physicists mean a spatial dimension beyond the normal three. Even if there are other dimensions somewhere out there in our universe or in others, should we travel to a place which includes them, scientists aren't so sure we could even experience them. Our brains may be incapable. Mathematically, we can describe the fourth dimension, but we may never experience it in the physical realm. Even so, that hasn't stopped us from looking for evidence of higher dimensions. One model which helps us conceive of it easier and understand it better is a tesseract or hypercube. This is a cube within a cube. Though a helpful metaphor, it doesn't actually exist in the real world. So how might scientists actually detect the fourth dimension? Two separate research teams, one in the US and one in Europe, have completed dual experiments to do just that. Okay, so are we going to enter a fourth dimension then? Esoteric Egypt, sacred science. The Egyptians, not the superstitious savages modern Western academics thought to have been. Again, editorial oversight required. Instead, they possessed high level of wisdom and accomplishment, not only equaling that of modern science, but in some instances even far surpassing modern abilities. Egypt was known to the ancient world as a repository of high knowledge and magical practices. Egypt regarded the whole universe as a gigantic act of magic, the transformation of consciousness into the material universe. The secret teachings were known as esoteric or occult or symbolic teachings, and were held to contain the secrets of the universe and the keys to great magic. The crux of the old teachings was contained and transmitted through sacred science or sacred alchemy. Atomic astrophysics and Atomic astrophysics and spectroscopy. In this book, we present further requests to atomic spectroscopists for very accurate atomic data, which should provide a new tool for the investigation of the solar atmosphere. We insist upon the necessity of using very accurate wavelengths, ionization potentials, partition functions, damping constants, and transition probabilities in solar photospheric spectroscopy studies in order to refine our knowledge of the physical conditions, physical processes, and abundances of the elements in the solar photosphere. In Table 1, we summarize the present solar abundances of all the elements, and we compare these data with meteoric values. Why are you telling me what's in Table 1 on the back of the book? Who is writing these? My room. Everyone go look into it. It could be like embarrassing. It might have a poster of Backstreet Boys on the wall or something.
everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
And the clock's still working.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snow plows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to... There will be possible blackouts in the more isolated areas. Make sure your generators are in good condition with stockpiles of fuel. Instructions: refrain from going outside unless the isolated ports return at home.
How come the lava lamp's on as well? It'd be like, what the bloody hell's that? Ugh! Don't know what that does. That doesn't look very floppy either. No. Oh, mixtapes. How I miss thee.
This is the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
It's a pretty cool meal room. Not gonna lie. There's a phone in here, isn't there? Range telephone.
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah.
Bye.
Wow, Nicole is a right bitch. You're not going to put the phone back down? No? Taking it with me? Alright. Irving seemed like quite a nice young chap. I don't know why she was such a cow to him.
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
How could our cosmos come into being? How do I even know I exist? Are there parallel universes? Bring 1981 collection. Bought man. General relativity and relativistic astrophysics. At least we've got more than one astrophysic again. Einstein established the theory of general relativity and in the corresponding field equation in 1915, and its vacuum solutions were obtained by Schwarzschild and Kerr for respectively static and rotating black holes in 1916 and 1963 respectively. They are, however, still playing an indispensable role. Their original discovery explain. Their original discovery explain high-energy astrophysical phenomena. Application of the solutions of Einstein's equation to resolve astrophysical phenomena has formed an important branch, namely relativistic astrophysics. I devote this article, this is a book, Scott Allen. Hi, it's not an article, is it? I devote this article to enlightening some of the current astrophysical problems based on general relativity. However, there seem to be some issues with regard to explaining certain astrophysical phenomena based on Einstein's theory alone. I show that Einstein's theory and its modified form both are necessary to explain modern astrophysical processes, in particular those related to compact objects. Are we going to get miniaturized then if it's related to compact objects? Accretion power in astrophysics. This looks like something they'd give to someone involved in Scientology. There's prospects of using extreme relativistic laser matter interactions for laboratory astrophysics are discussed. Laser-driven process simulation of matter dynamics at ultra-high energy density is proposed for the studies of astrophysical compact objects and the early universe. More stuff. Understanding the new mathematics. Oh, okay, so new mathematics is more than one of old mathematics is just one mathematic. It's not I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. The hell? Black hole astrophysics. The engine paradigm. The idea of an object in space so massive and dense that light could not escape it has been around for centuries. It's also been around in Twitter for, ages as well. The dense part, I mean. Most famously, black holes were predicted by Einstein's theory of general relativity, which showed that when a massive star dies, it leaves behind a small, dense remnant core. If the core's mass is more than about 3 times the mass of the Sun, the equation showed the force of gravity overwhelms all other forces, produces a black hole. That's quite a simplistic way of putting that. You do you, boo. Tensor analysis on manifold. Francis and Frost's Santa. Since we cannot, the hope, convey the significance of set theory, it is mostly for the sake of logical completeness and to fix our notation that we give the definitions and deduce the fact. No wonder I'd scribbled all over that. I'm presuming it's me, not me, Nicole, me. Nicole. Papa. Nicole.
Nicole.
Papa?
The new Renault Clio.
String theory. Oh, what kind of mess am I going to make of this? An introduction to the... I can't even read that. An introduction to the bosonic string. Oh my word. In physics, string theory is a theoretical framework in which the point-like particles of particle physics are replaced by one-dimensional objects called strings. It describes how these strings propagate through space and interact with each other on distance scales larger than the string scale. On distance scales larger than the string scale, a string looks just like an ordinary particle, with its mass, charge, and other properties determined by the vibrational state of the string. In string theory, one of the many vibrational states of the string corresponds to the graviton, a quantum mechanical particle that carries gravitational force. Thus, string theory is a theory of quantum gravity. Thus, string theory is a theory of quantum gravity. String theory is a broad and varied subject that attempts to address a number of deep questions of fundamental physics. String theory has been applied to a variety of problems in black hole physics, early universe cosmology, nuclear physics, and condensed matter physics, and it has stimulated a number of major developments in pure mathematics. Because string theory potentially provides a unified description of gravity and particle physics, it is a candidate for a theory of everything, a self-contained mathematical model that describes all fundamental forces and forms of matter. Despite much work on these problems, it is not known to what extent string theory describes a real world or how much freedom the theory allows in the choice of its details. Is he saying talking about fate, predetermination there? I don't know. Right, where's this master key? Shouldn't that be here? Dear Miss Nicole Wilson, recipient. You're a bitch. I hate you. Why are you making me work for you? No, sorry. Start again. Dear Miss Nicole Wilson, recipient. This is to inform you that the nominated personal representative, Claire Wilson, is intended to transfer the property of Leonard McGrath's last will and testament. All the ownership rights and responsibility are now attributed to the recipient. Please acknowledge receipt of this letter and confirm, indicating your consent to the above transmission, returning it to me in the correct envelope. If I do not receive your reply objection in the proposed transfer, I will assume that you accord to it and that there will not be any future problems regarding the owning of the property named above. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Oh, I'm not reading that out loud. Anything exciting? No. Oh, I thought we were supposed to get a key here. Just that key then, not a... well, the master key would probably be in the reception area, wouldn't it? Toilet! Ooh, someone needs to put some bleach down there. Is that a cat litter tray? Do I have a cat? Or is it just because no one would be bothered to flush the toilet and so they just went in the cat litter tray? Judging by the state of the place, it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Can I put that down the toilet? They've got cleaner, why don't they use it? Where am I running to or from? Oh, that doesn't look too good.
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just,
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man.
To do what?
To try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye!
You found him
What can
up.
go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
That means nothing to me. Is it a tank? No? What's in there? Might be a useful place to hide at some point. We can hide in, I tell you what. Needle's gonna bust out of the closet. Whee! I'm here, bitches.
Oh no, they's doing gay jokes without me.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Rude. Nah, I don't think I'd drink it. Where am I? Should I not be looking at the front desk? Oh look, dumbwaiter. I wonder why they were called dumbwaiters. Because they're actually quite clever inventions, really. Or is it dumb as in it doesn't speak, but it delivers your food? And then waiters don't sometimes speak, they just chuck your food at you. I'm back to where random stuff is, okay. So... Right, I'm not going in there, because have you seen The Shining? No, I was Jack Nicholson. Nothing? Someone just pressing that? Or is it just... The yellow pages. Hello, my name's J.R. Hartley.
My name, oh yes, it's J.R. Hartley.
It's there now. Oh, I think I'm gonna go and check upstairs first before we go ferreting around in the basement. Christmas menu, spaghetti. Is a Christmas menu. Pork chops. Some kind of egg sandwich or a salad for Christmas. No wonder you went out of business, bloody hell. Right, I'm just trying to figure out if the map lights up yellow. I explore stuff. Because if it does, that's really, really terrible for colorblind people. Ew. Someone needs to really get some bleach cleaner and spray it everywhere. Moldy food. Nice.
Nice.
Lots of moldy food. No, okay. What do I need to do? Hey, back the car and get away from here before the storm arrives. Oh, okay. But I'm still looking around. No way, Jose. How do I get to the garage? Where am I? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. I've been here before. Up the hall, and we're completely wrong side of the building. Right, are we gonna find Jack Nicholson in one of these photos? There he is, look. Okay. So, which way did we come in? Down here, there we go. Oh no, thank you. I don't think I need to go down there. I'd like to find the car though. Please. Ah, it's the back side of the door we looked through earlier. Okay. I just go around in a circle. I'm just going around in a circle, aren't I? Here we go. Is this the car that she was like, I've got a Dodge, whatever it was?
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so. Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
God damn it, I knew it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kinda bitchy.
No problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones, that's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypassed the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
This place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
Rude. Say thank you very much. It's really considerate of you. and I will bear that in mind. Why do I have to open the garage door if I haven't got a key?
Talk to me.
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
Stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father, Rachel.
I haven't heard that name since I left.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
Oh, what am I supposed to do now then? Church. Why is there a church on the map? Can we get to the church?
Hey, found anything useful?
No. No keys. No garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just
Finally.
doing my job. Nicole?
Yeah.
Papa?
If I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine.
Famous last words, I reckon.
Later.
I can't believe it. I'm stuck. Shit.
Rude. Oh? Well, how many days am I going to be stuck here then? Flipping heck. Or did I sleep in here overnight then?
Hello?
You still there?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timber line has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself?
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
Occult anatomy. Iconology of the human body in the esoteric sciences. In scripture we are told that God made man in his own image. It is so stated not only in the Christian Bible but also in the holy writings of nearly all enlightened people. The Jewish patriarchs taught the human body uses the microcosm or little cosmos made in the image of the macrocosm or the great cosmos. This analogy between the finite and infinite is said to be one of the keys.
Irving? It's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
Oh, I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans, right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
I'll come back to that book. Let's go find the furnace. Which I think I found accidentally before. I don't know if it was those big round things that I saw.
Irving?
Are you at the furnace?
He's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost!
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
You're gonna regret that.
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting... the furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard found out, he almost choked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
Is that a hint? Or is that bad? That's bad rendering. Oh, I'm in the church. Can't get through to it. This isn't creepy at all, is it? It reminds me of something, I don't know what. Shut that behind me, because we don't need to go back through there. Right. I'm fencing was somewhere near the garage, but... ski ring. Blockage garage behind there. Boiler room. A big button that says on or something. big button that says on.
How's it going?
It looks real complicated.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
I guess?
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220?
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No. Push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit! Wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend. And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were right. The furnace is haunted. Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Why do I think he's going to be a farting ghost or something? Alright, I'm going to find the bathroom. I don't know why I'd want a bath or a shower in this place, it's disgusting.
Give me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
Where am I going? Oh, toilet. Oh, hello. Okay, this is out The Shining. Red rum. Red rum.
That's strange, sir. I don't have any recollection of that at all.
A secret panel or just a random... Who knows? Why is there a crucifix in the toilet? So I'd have like a really bad poo and like, oh my god, thank you God. Oh, save me Jesus. Save me Jesus from this big poo I'm doing. Bizarre. But remember there's a cross in the women's toilets in case we need it because there's a demon from another dimension. Or place in the fabric of space and time. Does that shut automatically? Oh, okay. I thought someone maybe shutting doors behind me. I'll leave that shower. Why does that say that's a nice bathtub? That's an absolutely mean bathtub. Can you not see the stain in the bottom of that? How is that nice? If this is the nicest, then what's the worst one going to be? Oh, God. Why can't we open that? That room, is it room 218? With that lady in the bathtub in it?
Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No
Even if you did.
problemo. I get it.
it almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
No. From the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush, well...
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
Sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life then. Wow.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
Night.